We now come to a very important part of the Windsor Castle Royal Tattoo. This week, we've welcomed some very special visitors to Windsor. They are the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, commonly known to us all as the Mounties. During the past 40 years, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police has presented 3 horses to Her Majesty the Queen for breeding and for use on state occasions. This evening, a 4th horse is to be presented. To tell you more about the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and this very personal gift, we welcome actor Leslie Nielsen, whose father was once a member of the Mounties. Leslie.
Thank you, Alan. Your Majesty, I'm proud to represent the voice of the entire force of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police on this significant occasion. As Your Majesty knows, we take great pleasure in presenting you with horses of substance and character. The first given to you in 1969 was Burmese. This horse was ridden by Your Majesty on 17 Trooping the Color occasions. Burmese was extremely special in all respects. A fitting tribute to the old horse was to bury her here in the grounds of Windsor Castle, where she had had so much fun. In 1977, in Your Majesty's Silver Jubilee year, the Mounties presented you with Centennial, and then in 1998, we presented St. James. Both Centennial and St. James have been ridden by His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales on the Trooping the Color. In 2002, Golden Jubilee, a brood mare, was presented by Your Majesty to the RCMP. Golden Jubilee gave birth to Flycatcher, named after one of your grandfather's favorite hunters. Tonight, Your Majesty, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, the government, and the people of Canada are proud, delighted, and honored to present the 4th RCMP Black Horse to you. He arrived on April 22nd and has been settling in well at the Royal Mews in Windsor Castle. Your Majesty, on behalf of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, please accept George as a token of gratitude for all you do for Canada, and in particular, the Mounties.
Your Majesty, accompanied by the pipers of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, please welcome St. James, ridden by Assistant Commissioner Bernie Corrigan, and George, ridden by RCMP Riding Master Sergeant Major Bill Stewart. George is being presented to Her Majesty the Queen by Commissioner Elliott and Minister Van Loan. The mount is originated from the Northwest Mounted Police, created in 1873. In 1897, the mount is sent a detachment to represent Canada at Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee celebrations. And they also took part in the coronations of Edward VII and King George V. They fought in the Boer War as part of the Canadian Mounted Rifles and Lord Strathcona's Horse. And in 1920, they became the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Today, they operate all over Canada and provide liaison officers across the globe. Only 150 Mounties originally took to the northwest frontier to build relationships with the native Indians and to prevent lawlessness among the migrant community who were populating the frontier. Today, you'll find the Mounties operating with our military police in Afghanistan. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.